Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about the Google Analytics 4, which we can use for SEO. So before we get into that, we just need to understand the history of Google Analytics. So Google Analytics is a service which Google started offering since 2005 when they bought it from a company called Urchin Software. So since then they changed the name and they started calling it Google Analytics. And this was a easy to use intuitive tool which could help us analyze users' interactions on our website. When users would land on our website, what do they do? Where do they come from? Which traffic sources are they coming from? What browsers are they using? All that kind of information would get stored in this particular account. And this could be really useful for owners who are also using Google Search Console. But then in July 2023, Google went ahead and revamped the tool and they brought in Google Analytics 4. So this was brought in for specific reasons. There are certain changes which are happening in the digital ecosystem right now. So if you see, currently, if you look at it, the customer's journey has become too much complex now because of the multiple devices through which this happens. So there are different devices, apps, screens, browsers, which users are using, and because of which the previous tool, the Universal Analytics, could not capture all that and give us right information. And that is why GA4 was brought in. The second reason was because of the privacy laws has become very difficult now for Google to collect information. And because of that, Google has to be dependent and rely on predicting and getting information through artificial intelligence. And that is where, again, the Google Analytics 4 was able to be integrated much better. And it was useful to get all that information for our website. So because of this, we have the whole tool has upgraded now to GA4 Analytics, and that is what all the users are using now. I hope this makes sense. You understand the reasons for why we are using GA4 and the background of Google Analytics. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video.